time? Maybe putting on the kettle and getting ready for curry? Well, imagine sitting down to watch its entire history. Well, not on the telly, but on the stage.
The musical Street of Dreams will shoot through more than 50 years of Coronation Street, and it's coming to Newcastle in May. Now, the show features stars past and present from the soap, and it's been composed by a musician from Redcar.
I started writing musicals in the northeast of England. I'm from a place called Redcar, which all northeasterners, if they've been by the sea for the buckets and spades, will remember or know. And my parents are from Sunderland and Seaham, so I'm thrilled to be bringing this world premiere to the northeast. It's a dream come true for me.
Well, Tricia isn't the only link to the northeast. One of the stars joining the show at the Metro Radio Arena is Joe McElderry. Joe, you're going to be there in May, but you were in Manchester this morning. Thank you so much. Whistle Stop Tour, hey?
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure. Welcome to my life. It always is Whistle Stop Tour.
It is, isn't it?
Yes,
You're just herring from one place to the next. So what was the launch like this morning? Obviously hectic.
It was amazing. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Corrie, so to be a part of it and kind of, I suppose, bring my music by performing one of the songs that the incredible Trisha's wrote into the show is really exciting. You know, I'm not actually acting, I'm literally taking part in the finale at the end, and they're picking like a regional well-known name for each region to go and perform this kind of finale spectacular and celebrating kind of the history of Coronation Street. And I've seen videos of what you're going to see here right now.
Yeah.
And the amazing Julie Goodyear. I mean, it's celebrating some amazing characters, past and present. Yeah. It's really exciting.
It's obviously captured their imagination to get them all to come back and be part of it.
It is, and I was sitting today looking at the kind of in the press conference of them all sitting there, and it's amazing because there's Curly Watts, there's Richard Hillman, Bette Lynch, and then you've got Kim Marsh, who's obviously in the soap now. It's really, really good, and Paul O'Grady obviously is fronting the whole thing. He's telling the whole story, walking through the street, and if you're a fan of Corrie, it's an amazing.
So it's not a traditional musical then that tells a story all the way through. Paul is kind of the host that guides you through it.
Yeah, I mean,
50 years crammed into one.
Yeah, well, I think Trisha explained it this afternoon, and I kind of agree. It's kind of like Moulin Rouge meets Coronation Street. It is, because it's got singing and dancing. It's got new songs that nobody's heard before. And I suppose it's telling the story of Coronation Street in a different light instead of it just being the soap every night.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about Julie Goodyear, because she's an incredible presence, isn't she?
Yes, I mean, she is just like ultimate showbiz. You know, she walks in the room and it's like everybody's just, you know, she's just amazing. I mean, that's what showbiz is all about.
She's got an aura about her.
Yeah, total. It was really nice to meet her this afternoon.
And the leopard print, obviously.
Yes. It just said she was a fan, so I thought, oh, well, I'm doing all right then.
Of course, everybody's a fan. And you're coming to the Metro Radio Arena in May the 29th
and 30th, 2 shows, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be a big family event, I think.
Yeah. And the night before that, you're at the Royal Albert Hall.
Yes.
Tell us about that then.
I'm performing for World Hunger Day with Dionne Warwick and friends. So there's Dionne Warwick, Cliff Richard, a host of other people.
Just a few big names.
Amazing people.
I mean, your life now revolves around all these huge names, doesn't it? I mean, what is life like?
It's amazing. I mean, I get to experience different things, you know, going from Coronation Street to Dionne Warwick. I mean, it's pretty two ends of the spectrum, but it's incredible, you know. And I'm in the studio at the minute, I'm recording the new album, and I'm really thankful that people support me enough to be able to do something that I love. You know, it's a really special, you know, a special thing to be able to do something I'm so passionate about.
I enjoyed the pleasure of your company at the weekend when you were supporting the Great North Air Ambulance, because this region is still very much your route, and you get back whenever you can, don't you?
I try and live here as much as possible, although it's not always possible, and I sometimes live out of a suitcase in hotels, but as soon as it's possible to come back, like recently with us recording the album, I've been back quite a lot, and I've been able to be at home and kind of have a bit of a routine, and it's been really nice.
Last week as well.
I did. I went to the Lake District, which was really nice. I try and shoot off and get a few days whenever I've got a clear bit in a schedule, because it rarely ever happens.
No, you don't very often have much free time, do you? So the album is out in what, October?
Yeah, we're recording now. We're getting all the songs together. And finding the right sound ready for an October release. So I'm really excited.
And then what happens after the album then?
Well, we're in discussions at the minute for tour dates, live dates, and all sorts of things. And we're just getting everything planned, ready to just, once October comes, to just hit the road and off we go.
You will be sure, won't you, to let us be the first to know your tour dates and everything.
Of course, you have to come along to the show.
Oh, definitely. And you will come back here and talk to us about it if you have time.
Yes, it's always a pleasure to come here. Thank you for having us.
For all of that, it's Corrie at the Metro Radio Arena in May. Joe, good to see you.
Thank you for having us.